Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, so a couple things here. Funny story. Last night I'm here and I hear a knock on the door and I'm thinking, what's Jamie? It's got to be Jamie popping by. No, no, no. It's some lady holding a toddler and she says, hi, hey, do you have a husband or a man I could borrow? Nope. I'm fresh out. But how can I help? Well, my friend is here. We're backing in. And I thought, oh, I cannot assist with the backing in part. That's Melinda does that. And I bought this so I wouldn't have to back anything in. Didn't need a fifth wheel. Didn't need a pull behind. Not the thing. Anyway, no. She's already got it backed in. She's already got it in there, back there, whatever. And so I go over to help him out. And what it boils down to is that she had questions about the gray tank and the black tank. And when you hook up, should you have them open or which one do I have open? And so I thought I answered the questions. Of course, I answered the best to my knowledge of my experience, but I guess I don't get it. With the internet at our fingertips and our phones right there, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to help. But it was a whole lot of hubbub for a quick Google search. But anyway, it was really funny when she knocked at my door and asked me if I had a husband or a man that she could borrow. I just think I encourage the women that are in their feminine energy a lot. Try out your masculine energy just a little bit. You could still be feminine and do masculine things. So, speaking of masculine things, I got into an argument at the dog park today. I'm trying with my patience and running my mouth, but I'll tell you, old boy was over there. He's back over there now. I just saw them. But long story short, I have a corgi. He is a working class dog. He is a herding dog. So he wants to herd them. He likes to run. He likes to herd. And he likes to bark. Sometimes. Not all the time. There's dogs that he will bark or play with and not bark at all. But this particular dog, he started barking. The gentleman says, well, you see my dog's tail? And it was just wagging. And Finley and this dog, they're playing, but Finley's barking, and herding and running, but the other dog's tail just was wagging, and he was engaging and playing back with Finley. And then the owner said, well, I think your dog is aggressive. And what did he say? He said, I think your dog is aggressive. If my dog wasn't so nice, he would probably have bit your dog's head off by now. Okay? So the tails are wagging, the dogs are playing, and I'm like, okay, trying to read this guy. Then he says, oh, Blue, is that dog being mean to you? Oh, look, here they come. I feel like I want to show you guys. And I'm confident that he can see in the window of this thing. And I'm also confident that he isn't near as worried about all this as I am. I feel like I want to show you. Let me see if I can turn it around. Whoa. Yep. There we go. Finley. Yeah, okay. So, there he was. Anyway. Okay, now I gotta wait till Finley. I know, Finley, it's not comfortable. It's exciting, but not exciting. Okay, so anyway, back to old boy. He says to me for a second time, you're lucky my dog is so nice or he would have ripped your dog's head off. So now I decide, okay, now he said that twice and he threw in the comment about, oh, Blue, is that little dog being mean to you? So now I'm kind of feeling the pressure like I need to get Finley under control. And of course, Finley, come. Finley, come. Oh, he's going to do it. No, Finley, come. Okay, so he does it now, but he wasn't doing it then. So now here I am trying to get in between these two playing dogs. And mind you, Blue, his tail's still wagging. And I am a little nervous because did you see the size of that pit bull? He's kind of thick. His tail's still wagging. But nonetheless, I'm attempting to get Finley, and they're going so fast that I can't get him. So I'm, again, still not quite sure because the guy has not flat out said to me, hey, will you get your dog? I'm still trying to read between the lines of his weird comments. But when I got in the gate, initially made our introductions, he pointed out his dog's tail wagging. So, again, I'm watching that dog's tail wagging. Long story short, he says it again. You're lucky my dog is so nice or he would have bit your dog's head off by now. And I said, listen, man, I heard you the first 3 times you said it. Don't you see me trying to get these dogs apart? Could you maybe do something to help me here? He tells me to try harder. So I made a lasso out of the rope. My attempt to try harder to get around Finley without getting my hand in between these 2 playing dogs. Finley's loud, yeah, but I told him the dogs know better what they're doing than we know what they're doing. Anyway, if my friend Ridge sees this and watches it this far, he's going to lose his mind probably. Because I'm supposed to be in that pack leader blueprint right now, and I would have probably known how to handle this better. But nonetheless, here we are. Okay. So finally, I got Finley, and I let that guy have it, short and curt. I just reiterated that I heard him the first 3 times he said it. So, then he left, and then I was there with Finley, and it's all very weird and awkward. And of course now, me, I'm going to worry about it until I probably go say something to him or apologize to him that I was short with him. But this is what we do. This is how we grow. And he's probably not even thinking one thing of it. Or maybe he is. I don't know. Okay. So that's it. There's the Finley dog park story. The distress at the dog park. Or what did I say at the dog park in my title? Anyway. My tire, I wanted to tell you guys, I made a little investment in this little doodly do here. As I become a camp host over in South Carolina, this is a nice little tool for a camp host to have, right? So anyway, I invested in this. Problem solved. Okay. I was able then to get it to where I needed to go. I haven't done that part yet because I'm having a hard time getting revved back up after being sick and everything, recovering. I feel, again, still so far behind on a lot of stuff. But it's all right. Everything is going to be all right. So I thought I would touch base on my day 63 here quick. I have dishes to do. Shocker, right? Right? Shocker. Andy's got dishes to do. Of course I do. So anyway, I'm going to do some dishes and then try to maybe touch base with Jamie and see what's going on over there. I'm so funny that this whole thing with this dog now makes me want to look around Russellville to see if there's a different park. But that's not right either. That's me, my flight or fight. I fight, then flight. I don't know. I'm working on it though. That's the key. Since I am going to be here another month, but I'm not up until the 23rd. I found that out today. I thought it was today, but anyway, work is good. Work is busy. Work is great. What else is going on? I know as soon as I kill this live, I'm going to think of something. Oh, the watercolors. I've been dabbling around, trying to get my brain right, trying to get back in the swing of things, trying to get out of my head. And I've just done some watercolor stuff, this is all very elementary stuff, but it's so very, relaxing and I like it. So let me show you a few things I did. Did you guys ever do these when you were a kid? Just make a bunch of squiggles on the page and then color them in. I did one of those with goth glue, and then it's just watercolor painted in. And then I tried, this is going to end up to be butterflies. I'm going to add to it. This is going to end up being a card, I think, for Talon. I'm going to put some basketballs on it because I was inspired by this one. Made me think like I made a bunch of basketballs, but that's just a couple bowls from the kitchen that made that. And then I did circles, but I think I had too much paint, not enough water, because I'm just not getting enough bleeding action, like that really pretty watercolor action. Do you guys watch watercolor people on there? See how that one is runnier and coming together? I see 4 little dudes. I'm going to take a black magic marker and outline them and give them feet and hands, and they look like pom-pom dudes. And then this I want to make into a card. I've already got it folded, and I think that would make a pretty card. And then this one is just, I went too far. I was on a roll and then I went too far. That's the beauty of it. So it's a very relaxing thing to do. You guys, I would recommend arts and crafts. And got my watercolor paper here. And I love watercolors. But that's just something to do to try to get out of my head. That's a coping mechanism, if you will. An energy outlet. Something to take my mind off of everything. Because in that sense of feeling behind, it's just a sense of feeling overwhelmed. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. All right. Well, I think that's it. I think that's it for now. And I'm going to sign off, do these dishes, and then touch base with my family and see what's going on with them tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Helps me feel less alone. I'm going to also take Finley to the big dog park. Thanks, guys.